What is going on, everyone? My name is Eskimo, and welcome back to my Minecraft Xbox 360 Seed Showcase series. Now, today's seed is absolutely awesome. If you can't tell, it has a lot of green grass just going everywhere, and it's just a lot of flat land as well, so it's definitely a awesome survival seed. And you know, you actually spawn right next to a jungle, but today's seed is actually fairly simple to remember, because it is just Swaggered right there, and the seed will always be down below in the description, just in case you cannot read that text on that little itty-bitty sign. But guys, seriously, be sure to click that like button because it would seriously help me out. And also, before I get into the video, I actually have two shoutouts I'd like to do. So one of my Eskabros has been talking to me on Twitter, and I forgot his Twitter name, but he wanted me to wish a happy birthday to his brother and sister. So happy, be sure to show them this video, and happy birthday to you two. So, and also guys, one of my Eskabros actually contacted me on Twitter, and this is kind of sad. So, he was like, hey Eskimo, if you could have all of your Eskabros pray for my best friend because he lost his house, it got burnt down, that would seriously mean a lot to me. So shout out to him, shout out to his best friend, and I hope they make it through their tough personal situation that they've gone through with losing their house. So yeah guys, be sure to pray for them, and give them a fish. You guys can have a fish, and let's get into this awesome seed. Now, as you can tell, you actually spawn on top of this hill right over here, so it's definitely pretty cool, kind of a unique spawn because most of the land around it is kind of flat, so I love the fact that you spawn on top of that hill. It's definitely really awesome. But you also spawn right next to this NPC village over here, and I'm going to be giving out the coordinates to this NPC village because it's the only NPC village on the map, and I actually love that fact because the loot inside the blacksmith chest is absolutely insane. So let's see, X of 324, Y of 73, and Z of 313 for this NPC village. And inside of this chest we have 5 obsidian. We have a iron pickaxe, iron boots, iron armor, and 5 pieces of bread. So that's definitely a great starter kit for survival, and also that obsidian will come in handy later whenever you're trying to make a nether portal, and quite possibly if TU14 rolls around and we get ender chests, you could save up that obsidian for some for a ender chest as well. Now, I'm just going to be flying around the seed right now. As you can tell, it's definitely pretty flat, and I love this seed. I seriously love it. And let's talk about the biome. So, to the northeast, there's this giant snow forest over here. And it's not a massive snow forest, and it's also out of the way to where you might not even have to ever go there, but you can tell there's plenty of pumpkin patches and cave entrances around, so this is definitely a really awesome survival seed. But yeah, we're gonna be going towards the desert biome right now, but there is actually a forest or a jungle biome right next to where you spawn, and there's actually another jungle biome to the middle northern part of the map, so over there in that direction. But pretty much this entire strip of land that I'm on that's going diagonally in this direction, it's pretty much all flat, and there's, there's trees around, but there's not a whole lot to where it takes away from the seed. I really hate it when there's a ton of trees that you just cannot see anything. And check this out, guys, we just found a double ravine. Is this a quad? Wait, hold on, one. I don't know. I count this as one, but yeah, 2. So we got a double ravine right there, and I'll give out the coordinates for this. So X. Oh wait, hold on. I don't want you guys to be standing over there, but yeah, right in the middle of the ravine, but X of 128, Y of 67, and Z of negative 167. So this seed is definitely pretty awesome so far, and it can only get better, but it's definitely a awesome survival seed. And like I said, plenty of flat land, and I'm a huge fan of mountains and extreme hills, but also really flat grassy land. And this desert biome is actually pretty cool because it has a lot of hills. That's kind of rare to see in a desert biome, but if you guys know by now, one of my favorite things in Minecraft Xbox 360 is overhangs, and to see a overhang in a desert biome is kind of weird, but this is definitely a pretty cool overhang location. And getting out there, and unfortunately, guys, I looked around inside of this desert biome. I couldn't find anything crazy like a above ground dungeon or anything like a rare desert well, but that's still okay because the seed is still really awesome. But you know what? Check this out right over here. So we're in a extreme hills biome, and it pretty much runs all the way up the left-hand side of the map. So all the way from the bottom to the top side of the map on the left-hand side of the map. So it's kind of out of the way, and there's actually a extreme hills biome that juts out in that direction as well. But what's awesome about this is that, you know, you can come right out of the desert biome, come right here, and there's this awesome little cave right here. And, you know, it leads to many locations. Like over here, you go through here. You can go out to the other side of this Extreme Hills biome, but you know, there's also plenty of caves and stuff like that underneath that, and I will be doing the X-ray glitch right now so you guys can see the caves and stuff like that. And I actually believe there is a abandoned mineshaft in this area that I'm in right now, so that's definitely awesome as well, because you know, it's a survival seed, you know, you want all that stuff like an abandoned mineshaft. So yeah, there's an abandoned mineshaft right under the desert. It looks like it's right where the desert and the Extreme Hills meets over there, and that's the entrance to that little cave. So right in that direction, and you know, it seems like it's a pretty big abandoned mineshaft as well, and there's plenty of caves in the seed as well, plenty of ravines, stuff like that, and it's definitely a awesome survival seed. And you know, where there's lava, there's more than likely diamonds, so definitely plenty of lava down there at the bottom. And we're going to be getting out of this desert biome right now and just flying a little bit more around the seed, and I am going to be pointing out the stronghold, so if you guys are wondering, I will point that out, so don't worry. But, you know, check this out. Pretty cool area over here. You know, nothing really too special about it. But I like how there's a lot of lakes and right next to Extreme Hills biome, right next to a jungle as well. So, you know, I think the seed definitely wins for one of the best looking seeds I've ever seen, and it definitely has a lot of awesome stuff to offer. You know, it doesn't have anything super crazy like above ground dungeons above spawn or a above ground stronghold. I really wish I could find a above ground stronghold, but yeah, we're going over here right now. So if you can't tell, I am near the edge of the forest biome, and I'm actually close to where I spawned. So where I spawned is right here. So if you just go in this direction from where you spawned, I should have probably showed this off a bit sooner, but if you go in this direction from where you spawn and you are on the northern side of the forest, so like the very tip of the forest. I'm going to bring up the map right now. So if you're on the very tip of the forest, you come down around here, and if you actually dig down, you're going to be near a stronghold. So there's this ravine right here to mark it as well. But I'm just going to be randomly digging down for you guys, and I'm going to be showing off the stronghold, which is right underneath of where I'm at, and it actually goes towards that location of where you are near the spawn. So yeah, there's the stronghold right over there, and as you can tell, in the portal, stuff like that, it's all pretty much right near this ravine. A little bit, I'd say the best marker for it would be this little water over here, and it seems like it seems to wrap around right over here. So in this area is where the stronghold seems to be the majority at, and as you can tell, it's right next to spawn, so that's definitely really awesome as well, and it's a awesome survival seed. But yeah, guys, I've been Eskimo. I love you all. Be sure to click that like button, because it really would help me out. So you know what? Slap that like button as if it were a fish. Remember, guys, the seed is just swagger. But yeah, guys, I've been Eskimo. I love you all, and I shall see you all next time.